morning, happy Saturday. It's hoop time. Sorry for the delay, but you know, Periscope and technical difficulties. But I'm Charlene Stewart, and hi Patrice. And I am a power hooper. I have lost, as of today, 16 pounds, hooping and eating right, 6 small meals. Good morning, good morning. And I'm feeling great. I just feel awesome. Periscope has been a blessing to come and be accountable, to know that I'm going to face you usually every day now, except for Sundays. But Saturday morning, this time is always allotted for my workout, and I'm waiting for my workout buddy, but we're going to get started anyway. Thank you. I feel great. I mean, when I posted my picture, if you're into Perry Crafters, I posted a picture of my before, June 6th, and my belly was out here, y'all. And it was just, I was miserable. And I know we all have a journey, and we all are somewhere, and there's something about our bodies we don't like. There's always something. But when I can do something about it, and I just haven't got the motivation or the encouragement, or it seems like nothing is working, hi X New Life, then, you know, it makes you feel worse. But if you're doing all you can do to be healthy, if you're watching what you're eating, if you're moving your body some kind of way, then you don't feel so bad. But it's like when you don't have the energy to do it or the motivation, you just feel more miserable. And, you know, weight loss for me has been up and down. I've been always, it's just, I can't just eat what I want and stay the size I want. It doesn't work for me. Some people it does. If you're one of them, then good, more power to you. But I have to work at it, and I cannot stop working at it. And that's where my problem has been. I get to my size, and then I just forget about it and do what I want to do. The older I get, the harder it is to just do what I want to do and stay the same size. So power hooping is not new. It is old. The power hoop that I have is a 3-pounder. It weighs 3 pounds, and it has some cushion. Perry Hula Hoop Queen, my friend Dina Farrell, she makes her own, and she custom makes them for you. So if you want to get one, you can go to her website, luxuryfitnesshoops@gmail.com. She has a website coming, but she makes them specifically for you. You want to make sure that it's to your belly button. At least if you are a beginner, you want it to be around right here. So you want a bigger one than I have. But I've been hooping for a while, off and on before this. But my journey started June 6th, and every day I'm hooping, every day. 10 minutes a day is what they recommend, and I've surpassed that. It's addicting, and it's encouraging, and it's uplifting, it's fun. So while I'm talking, I can be hooping, right? But I just want to let you know, you start with the hoop to your back, flush against your back, 1 foot in front of the other, and you give it a push. And you want to make sure that it's level when you're pushing. You don't want to push it like this because it will fall. Okay, so you want it to be straight out. And you want to give it a good push, and then you want to, oops, see how you still can have problems. And then you want to push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. You're pushing against the hoop so that it keeps the centrifugal force going around. So that beating against your waist and your stomach and your back keeps the momentum going, and it actually works. 6.5 inches off of my waist, and this is all I've been doing. I probably, in the couple of months that I've been doing, I've probably gone for like 3 or 4 walks. That's about all. Weather is not always conducive. Time-wise, you know, I would have to walk 45 minutes, map out my trail, whatever, and keep getting, you know, further and further. My friend just came. Hi, guys. But this is so easy to do, 10-minute intervals or 30 minutes at a time. Work your way up if you're new to it. But there's so many fun ways you can get this hooping in, and I just want to encourage everybody. I mean, I've helped my mom, 77 years old, never been able to hoop. She's hooping now, and she's lost 3 inches off her waist. 3 inches off her waist. So no matter what age, and I know my mom and I are like sisters, and we're always, what are you doing, what are you doing? She lives in another state, but we're always trying to encourage each other in our healthy walk. And she always asks, well, that's for younger people. I'm older. What do they have for 77-year-olds? How old are they? And so this was fun to see the transformation in her, because it's always been, you know, well, that's for younger people or whatever. But 77, she's learning how to hoop. And she's still learning, because she can keep it up like for 12 times going around, but still losing weight. So don't give up if you are not, you know, agile at it, or don't have the rhythm, or you can't keep it up, you know, for as long as me. Even just doing it 12 times, picking it up, the floor ministry, picking it up, putting it, you know, trying, just keep trying. That bending over is burning calories. And so it's helping still, even if you're not doing it as well as others. But the idea is just to keep your body moving. Move. You got to move it. And it really does help. Of course, you have to watch what you're eating. We're doing, you know, 6 small meals a day. Every 3 hours, you should be eating something with protein and a veggie. And that's going to help shrink your stomach as well. Drink your water, cut out the sodas, all those things we know to do, but sometimes need reminders, motivations, things to help us, ideas. You know, what's somebody doing? And it still goes back to, what are we eating? If we put junk in, it's going to show up. Places that we don't want it to show up. But hopefully, this is a motivator for somebody, an encouragement. I'm still getting emails from people. Just got one this morning. What are you doing? I posted my picture on Facebook. And so people are asking, because, you know, it's a constant battle for most of us. Most Americans are overweight. I mean, I'm still not there, but it's a journey. And I thank those of you that have been following me for the journey, because it helps. Accountability is a big thing. If you have somebody that's waiting on you, you're more prone to do it. When you don't feel like it, they may be able to encourage you. You can do it. Come on, we're going to do it. And so, you know, a little bit of competition in there makes it fun and gets it done. So, again, I just want to encourage people to get healthy. It's the only body we have. The older I get, the more I need to watch what I'm eating, watch what I'm drinking, make sure I'm getting my water, make sure I'm moving, finding something fun. And this is what we have found that has helped. Not only helping lose weight, but also helping with back pain, sciatica, high blood pressure going down to normal. We have a nurse on here that's been hooping and running, and it's helped her blood pressure. So all these things of diabetes, a lot of diseases are caused because of the fat around the middle, that visceral fat. And this hula hooping with power hoop, 2.5 to 3, 4, 5 pounds, is a tremendous help in doing that. And again, I have to say, it's what you put in your body as well. If it was just as easy as, oh, just gonna hoop and eat what I want, I'd be a lot smaller already. So, Miss Kaya's back there. She's hooping, and she didn't know how to hoop before. She found a bigger hoop, but like I was saying, the smaller hoops are harder. It seems like it would be the opposite way. It seems like the bigger hoops would be harder, but Kais was working with one that's similar to this size, and she was having problems keeping it up. And we went to a bigger size hoop, and there she is, hooping away. She's getting her hoop on, and sometimes, like I said, we don't feel like doing it, but if you know somebody's waiting, then you say, okay, All right, I'm coming. So the same thing for those on Periscope. If I had pledged to come here every Saturday morning and hoop, except for my sewing ministry Saturdays, we go and sew for the homeless and the needy and the veterans and homeless people on the third Saturday of the month, but I will still be here on a Saturday after that and hoop. So still, that motivation, that accountability to know that I have people watching saying, oh, where were you? Helps me do it, make sure I do it. Because if I'm at home and sitting around and, you know, I can do it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but it's something about having someone on the other end and giving remarks and knowing that they're watching and they're being encouraged by you, that motivates you to get it going. So, pull out this t-shirt today. Haven't worn it in a long time, so let me see. And here it is. I can wear it. The skirt is made by me. Again, I'm a sewer, seamstress, as well as a power hooper.
There you go.
Giving us a little show.
Thank you, Lord.
She's just doing it. Let's see. A few more minutes, I'll turn it around and go the other way. The other thing, hi Crazy for, I'm sorry, can you put your name in there so I can greet you? Thanks for coming in. My name is Charlene Stewart. And I have lost 16 pounds since June 6th. Oh, 6 is in there. But 6.5 inches off my waist since hooping daily and eating right. 6 small meals a day to keep your metabolism on fire, because we get sluggish. Sometimes people feel, well, I don't eat that much, but maybe you only eat once or twice a day. They did a study in Canada, people that ate, hi Wonder Rod, thanks for coming on. People that, they did a study of 2 groups of people. Same amount of calories, same food. The only difference was one group ate 3 meals a day. Thanks for the hearts. The other group ate 6 meals a day. So instead of eating the 3, the group that ate the 6 lost weight, but the other group didn't, or they lost more weight. And so just breaking up, if you have 3 meals a day and you cut them in half and you eat half of it at the regular time, and 3 hours later you eat the other half. You just try doing that, you'll find it's going to shrink your stomach because you're eating smaller amounts, and that's going to help you as well. So just things that I learned, I like to share and encourage, because it's not all one. It's not all diet, and it's not all exercise. You have to do both. Have to do both. And the third thing is stress. Find something to reduce your stress level. Stress is a killer. It causes a lot of illnesses as well. So if you're in stressful situations, you have to find ways, whatever it is. And sometimes it's, hi, thank you. Trying to see Wonder on. Wonder. I'm trying to see what your name is. Hi, thanks for coming in. Wanda, okay. Okay, duh. Hi, Wanda. Ooh, it's warming up in here. Okay, it's time to turn it the other way and adjust. It's a twister. It's good to go the other way. It's harder to go the other way because that's your less dominant side, more than not. But it keeps you from being lopsided. I've only heard a couple people say that when they did it on one side was more defined, or yeah, they felt like they had more muscle on one side than the other. I didn't really notice that, but I just